Hey guys, you're listening to the Driven Nutrition Podcast.
If you're not following these steps as a business owner, you're missing out on a huge opportunity to help your community.
It's about more than that. It's about me wanting to take my box to the next level.
Welcome to the Beyond Driven Podcast from Driven Nutrition, where we talk about everything beyond supplements, exercising fast, and life in general. Pretty much anything that comes to mind.
For more information about Driven Nutrition, head over to www.drivennutrition.com.
Hey guys, this is Jason from Driven. Thanks for listening to this podcast. Today, we had the opportunity to talk with Lisa from CrossFit PowerLab. They are absolutely killing the game, and one of the ways they're doing that is by introducing products to their members through a nutrition challenge. Right now, we have a lot of affiliates that are doing nutrition challenges with their members. Lisa has got an excellent way of introducing and integrating supplements into their nutrition challenge. Give it a listen and let us know what your thoughts are.
All right. So we've got this call recording. You just called asking about chocolate peanut butter. I had to break the bad news that it's seasonal. And you had mentioned that you have a nutrition challenge, and that's one of the things that I've been suggesting that affiliates can introduce the products, or they can introduce it as an a la carte type setup. I don't know exactly what it is that you're doing, so would you mind kind of telling me a little bit about who you are, who you're with, and what the nutrition challenge and that you're doing, so we can share that with everybody?
Sure. So my name is Lisa. I am with CrossFit PowerLab in Calimesa, California, and we are doing a nutrition challenge. We're calling it New Year, New You. And what we did was we got together with one of our athletes here, started her own company called Body Metrics as well. So she does body compositions. So in this challenge, we're charging $150, but with that challenge you get a thing of protein and a thing of aminos, and then one of our T-shirts, and then you also get your before and after body compositions included. So for we'll probably get about, out of the 150, we'll probably see about half of that to us, and then half of it, in the stuff that we're providing. And then at the end of the challenge, we're actually going to give away a 1-year membership for the top winner.
Oh, congratulations. That's a great idea.
Yes. And so right now we have about 28 people participating. And, when you do a challenge and you get some good results, and it just drives your business that much more. And also by giving out the protein, it gets people testing it, because this is a newer product for us, and a lot of people haven't tried it. We've tried to push it, but a lot of people haven't tried it, and this way it gives more people a chance to try all the different products. So
correct me if I'm wrong, but how did you gave them the choices of the flavors? So yeah. They chose their choices. Did they have 2 pound or 5 pound for the protein?
2 pound.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How are you prescribing that they take that product? Are they going to do 1 serving a day or 2 servings a day?
We're not going to prescribe that they do one or the other. We're obviously going to push for we'll push for the recovery as well. But this will just be as an addition to. Some people aren't fond of sugar after post-WOD, and as much as you try to educate them, they still don't buy into the whole dextrose after workout. So if that's the case, then of course we're going to push for the protein after they work out, or push for some protein before you work out, or we didn't really prescribe that. We had a nutritionist come in and just give a couple classes on eating and your macros and things like that. And so once we get everyone's body comps, we'll send them out their macros, what they should be aiming for.
Okay.
And then we'll just let them kind of fill it out that way.
Okay. And how long is the challenge?
I want to say we're doing a 6-week. I think this one's a 6-week challenge. I can't remember. I have so much going on.
No, I know. And I'm sorry to drop this call on you. Thank you. But before we started recording this, I'd mentioned to you that we have so much lost wisdom in the affiliate community that, and I have so many of these phone calls throughout the day that I want to start documenting some of the processes that you guys are doing that we can share out with the rest of the group, and then as a group, as a whole, we can all get smarter. So
yeah, and
thank
we've
you.
done a lot of nutrition challenges, and it's kind of hard, especially post-holidays. As much as people want to get in shape, it's kind of hard to get them to get there. So what we also did, because all of our stuff's set up on autopay, and so what we also did was for people who couldn't afford the $150, we offered to split it up into 3 payments.
Oh,
so
nice.
I'm taking 50, and then 2 weeks 50, and then 2 weeks later 50, and it kind of helps offset the cost. And then when you tell them, but hey, look what you're getting with this price, people are like, wow, that's actually kind of good.
It's a great value. Yeah.
So you're helping yourself and you're helping them.
Right. Just the 2-pound protein itself online is $46. So
exactly. And
good
then the
for you.
Vinos, I can't remember, what are they, 39, right?
I think they're 45.
$40, yeah, something like that.
Yep.
So
So I'm always trying to figure out how to, from a funnel standpoint, I was thinking, how can we introduce either another flavor or how can we introduce another sale? But you've got that mechanism built in if you're collecting that money every 30 days.
Uh-huh.
So the likelihood of them needing another protein 2 more times throughout that challenge is really high.
Exactly.
So.
And the supplementation, taking supplements are part of the points to factor in for the winner.
Okay. So have you done, or I'd love to talk through, have you put any lever in place at 30 days to try to incentivize them to get another thing of protein or try another flavor, or have you thought about that?
Well, so what I'm going to do is I unfortunately didn't see all your emails. It was sent to my husband's account, so I didn't look at them.
Uh-oh.
But about your incentives, I think you sent them in December, showing like, hey, if you buy 1 product, get this free. If you buy 2 products, get this free.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do is do that. So I figure once the challenge gets on its way, it starts on Monday. Then probably the first or second week of February, I'm going to push that deal and say, hey, we have this special going on. And do it the way you had sent out in the email. So I'm going to get some of those bags and the protein bottles, and I can't remember the other product that you were pushing there.
Yeah, the bag, the blender bottle, and the Nalgene. That was the pre-sale promotion that we did back in December.
Exactly. So I thought, well, hey, what better time than to do it in February? And so then not only are we capturing the people who are going to need more protein for the challenge, but we're going to capture all the ones who aren't participating in the challenge also.
Right. Now, a quick point for you as well as anybody that listens to this, that pre-sale promo, I still have that sequence out there, but inside of there, it has links to all of our products as well as our flavors, the documents that you can download. So you can treat that as a pre-sale, so you don't need to necessarily order those now.
Exactly.
And keep those in hand, be preemptively strike with it, at 2 weeks or 3 weeks into the challenge, send that notification out, start collecting the sales from it, and then just add those on to the sales, because, some of those are, if somebody were to order 3 products, it's going to be tough for you to stock all of those 3 extra paraphernalia, for lack of a better term. So doing it as a pre-sale keeps your cost down a lot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's my plan. That's what my goal is going to be, is to do that. And because I really am trying to push the supplements more and build up that business portion of it, to generate some more revenue for the company.
Right. All right, cool. Well, thank you for letting me record this call.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. I'm grateful. So, guys, thanks for listening. If you have any questions, reach out, drivennutrition.net, sales at drivennutrition.net, and we'll rock and roll and help how we can.
For more information about Driven Nutrition, head over to www.drivennutrition.com.